royal jelly. Who misses? Alright folks, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Lee, the Evil Wizard. Welcome. Now recently, we just did an upgrade to the firmware of the NUX Trident. So I thought, well, I've got it out, let's try it out into a power amp. So the power amp we're using, is the Harley Benton GPA 100. It's plugged in. So, it's time for a multi-effects review. So yeah, I thought we'd try the NUX into a power amp. Now, I'll quickly show you how to set this up into an amp or a power amp. But what I might do is do a sort of more dedicated video and show you it a bit more in depth. So first of all, grab your fiddle. There's a master volume knob at the back of the unit, so make sure that is all switched off. The power amp is switched on, and then switch the unit on while you're not getting fucking tangled up. Once the unit's powered on, at the side of the screen, if you press those two buttons together, it gets you into your global menu. Now this is important. This is what you need to make sure you've done before you plug it into an amp. So it's the first option. So you select that and you've got three options. You've got into PC, which switches your cabs on. You've got in front of an amp or into the power amp, into the rear of the amp. Since this is going into a power amp, I'm going to choose into the power amp section. So what that does is just basically uses the amp and the effects of the unit. It switches the cab off altogether. It just disables the cab. So if you had it on the option one where it was going into a computer, then you'd have to manually switch the cabs off with the cab button on there. Now if you're in the middle of a gig, you don't want to be doing that. So doing it that way just switches them off globally, and then you can switch through patches. So what I'm going to do in this video is just go through some of the inbuilt presets, see how they sound just into a straight power amp. There is a bit of an EQ on here, there is a 3-band EQ, but I'm going to leave everything at 12 o'clock. So we'll just go through some of the presets without forgetting to make sure you've got your master volume turned up so you can hear it. Hey! Boom. So the noise gate, the amp, and then any other effects are switched on. So if you switch the noise gate off, don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but yeah. So as you can hear, reverb and delay are on that preset. Let's just switch them off. And you can just switch through presets without any pops and clicks. So I'm not testing it going. So as you can hear, flicking between presets within a certain bank are fine. seems to be the same going up and down banks as well. What I do like is with this unit, yes, it's only got a small screen and it's not touch screen. It's built more like an analog style pedal board, if you will. So yeah, you've got all your effects up here, your reverbs, delays, mod and effects, and then your booster down there, and then your 3 presets within that bank. But if you wanted to change a setting on, say, your reverbs or delays, you can just do it on the fly, you know, without having to mess about going into different menus. That's a digital reverb tape and a BBD. And you've also got 3 different type of delays. You've got a spring, a plate, or a hall. And then you can toggle whether you want them to, the reverb and delay to be equal, the reverb going into the delay, or the delay going into the reverb. And then you've got your mod section, which you've got chorus. Tremolo. Or phase. Or you've got your effects, which has got a compressor. A filter. Or a pitch. Just go through some of the inbuilt presets. This is Metal Rector. Ubro Edge. That one I like. Heavy Blues. just heavy. A bit of a lead one. This one's, shut up, this is dark downs. Royal jelly, who misses? The Pete Soldano. I think we checked this one out on the PC when we first looked at this. You've got some basic reverb in there. It's a Soldano amp. Let's put some boost. Pete Deluxe Uber, so I'm presuming this might be an Uber shawl as well. I think Pete's done quite a few here. So this is the Pete VH4. Don't like that one. This is a Mezza Lone Star. And also, if you want to change any of the parameters on the fly on the amp, you have got the controls there. So this one is a bit basic. But it is a Mezza. Now this one says main rhythm, but we have got some delay in there, so I would say this is more of a lead one, but yeah. Right, this is 17 solo. I doubt this is going to be a subtle delay on this. No, it's not. Definitely not. Let's skip up a few. Oh, what we got here? This is the Jacko Ambient Clean. Quite boomy. This is the Jacko HG Lead 2. Definitely not subtle. This is a GD Crunch. Herman's Rotary. That'd be cool for some atmospheric stuff. So this is a Jank JCM. This is a RH or HK. Love you want, love you want, love B. I don't know what you love want. This is a JL Dual Rect Riff. Oh, this is a JL Dual Rect Solo. Silas F Clouds. Some hair metal. Ooh, yeah, it's enough hair metal. Ha ha! Whoa, this is the Searle As for Chug Monster. And this is a Silas F Weed Clean. That's definitely for some weird sounds. Chappers, will go past him. And this is Bad FUNK Solo. So there you go, folks. That was some of the inbuilt presets in the NUX Trident going into a power amp using a cab, etc., rather than the inbuilt IRs. Just a quick basic how to set it up into an amp. If you want me to do a bit more in-depth look, a bit more, not in-depth, but a close-up look at how you do set it up into an amp, let me know down in the comments and I will do that video for you. So like I say, there's some of the factory presets. I didn't go through the full lot. We'd have been here for days. Like I say, there's 32 banks and there's 3 presets per bank. So I've just picked a few out here and there, some chunky ones, some sort of rock bluesy ones, and some weird and wonderful clean ones. Yeah, and you can also make your own presets up, which we will do that in other videos, and you can actually reamp through this, which I have been trying out and been getting some good results. So we will show you how to reamp in a separate video as well. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. I will leave a link to the NUX website down in the description so you can go and take a look at this. You can't buy it directly from NUX, but obviously there's plenty of stores worldwide that are selling these products. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch,
there's a link to the merch store in the description.
But that's all from me, folks.
I will catch you in the next one.
Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media and you can get my music online, and if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.